Hey guys, this is Debbie from the Loneliers, and Eamon from Mosey Jones is driving right now. We are on our way to Brooklyn. This is like my first makeup video. I don't know, this is weird, you know what I mean? The way this is kind of gonna work is I'm gonna do my makeup on the road. This is basically how to do your makeup on the road. Like, I have tips, I guess, for other women on tour, you know, any type of woman that goes on a DIY tour and still wants to look good, you know what I mean? Because I personally cannot play a show without my makeup, or be at a show without my makeup. So, like, one of the things I would say is have a big freaking bag, because if you don't have a bag, where are you going to keep your makeup? And, I mean, if you're going on tour, especially, you're going to have a big bag anyway. But my bag literally fits everything. I love my bag. I would also say pack light. Do as little as you can possible. Like, bring as little as you can. I wouldn't bring brushes. I know a lot of people who actually do their makeup without brushes. So I would recommend that, because then you would also have to keep washing your brushes, and that's not fun. And since I am not much for tips, because I'm not that good at makeup, I'm going to be talking about some things that are important to me. And I think today's topic will be the music industry. So I'm starting off by priming. I won't tell you any other product in here except the fact that I'm using Fenty palette, because Riri is everything to me right now. So, the music industry. Alright, Alright, so beginning the music industry. Like, I took this class called Media and Activism, and that's really where my whole thing started with the music industry. Like, my whole interest in what's going on in the music industry, and like why I know so many great bands that aren't getting anywhere. Like, it's actually really upsetting that there's so many great bands, and personally the mainstream industry, like, is good. It's all the same, which personally I don't like. I like variety. But, you know, I feel like there could be so much more coming from the music industry. So this this media and activism class was basically pick something that's very important to you and find a problem and try to fix it, basically. That was the whole thing. And eventually I chose the problem with streaming services in the music industry, like how local DIY bands are being exploited by streaming services, because as a small band you cannot make enough money off streaming services. If you're like someone like Taylor Swift, you're making a crap ton of money because you're Taylor Swift and a bunch of people are listening to music. But as I started doing more research, it was pretty ridiculous, because there's so much. There's a bunch of unions and organizations that help to pay royalties to musicians. But my issue with that was that they were all like membership based, and unless you're a member, they're not really caring about you. They don't really care about you, and I feel like there needs to be more done on a big scale. Because I didn't even know these organizations existed, and how many bands and musicians actually know that these organizations exist and that there's people fighting for them, you know? And they're also like, you have to pay money to be part of their organization, and that's like, we're kind of starving artists. I know that's just a big trope that you see it like in the media, and you know, it's a trope, but it's actually true. I mean, especially in these days where physical sales don't really cut it. Like, we can't sell CDs anymore because no one's buying CDs. Everything is digital, and I don't blame anyone. I mean, I'd rather my stuff be digital too. So there has to be more done by the streaming service industry to like freaking do something about it. Basically, we are making them money. They're an advertising platform. We're entertaining people to be on their app or service. Alright, my face is still not done. My eye is half done. I probably look so dumb right now. It's great. I don't even know where it left off. I got a call, and so it cut off. Let's just say physical sales don't cut it. Again. And And I don't blame the music industry for that. Like, I think we develop as people and as a society with technology. I'm not a technophobic. I don't have technophilia either. So I'm not saying that streaming services are the worst. I'm just saying there could be more done to fix it. And how? I don't know. If you guys have ideas, hit me up. Boycotts wouldn't work, I feel, because there are so many people who are still going to use it. There's so many streaming services out there that do the same thing. I don't know. There could be ways. I have no way. I really have no way. Right now, at least. I'm going to keep reading. There's like somebody named David Hesmondal who talks about the changes in the music industry, and I don't know if he proposes many solutions, but I have to read more because, you know, I made like a whole list. I have like 15 books to read right now that has to do with the music industry. One of my propositions for my class was, you know, starting a zine, or like just informing the public of what's really happening, because I feel like a lot of bands don't really know. Step one, let's tell everybody, let's tell the world. And I mean, touring is amazing. I wouldn't mind, like, the only way you're gonna make money is if you go on tour, and I'm okay with it. Hey, I love going on tour. We did the 6-week tour, and if you don't know what the 6-week tour is, we have the videos on YouTube, so make sure you check that out. It's great. I don't even care. Like, if I have to quit my job because they won't let me go out and tour, I'm like, okay, whatever. Bye, see ya. I haven't had to, thank God, but, you know, they've all been very supportive. So, tip 1. If you're going to be using your hands, obviously, tissue. Wipe your hands off. I mean, make sure your hands are clean, too. Like, if you guys stop at a pit stop, definitely wash your hands. Here is where my tips really work. Eyeliner. I don't know how awesome you guys are at using a liner that is a liquid liner. I'm sorry. Whew, I'm nervous. But a liquid liner. But I use a stick all the time because liquid liner is actually a pain, and I used to be so good at it, but I can't really. Well, okay, whatever you use, you should put your hand on your face. Like, if your face moves, your hand will go with it if you have it against your face. So, you know, do what you can. And the thing I really like about a pencil eyeliner is that if I mess up, I can literally just wipe it and it'll make a really nice wing anyway. So, you know, it's lit. I really have no idea how many people are watching me right now. So I'm just cleaning a little bit of the fallout. Fallout is when you put eyeshadow and it falls at the bottom. Yeah. If you're like me, you love it anyway, because glitter is my life right now. On the 6-week tour, I was like all about doing my makeup every day. And that's really where the idea came from. I wasn't planning on doing this until they were like, hey, maybe you got some tips. And I'm like, I don't know. Definitely don't do your makeup when you drive. Don't do it. I've seen women do it. Don't freaking do it. It's not cool. Don't do it. I mean, if you have a band with more than just you, someone else could drive, so you're fine. See, I don't have many tips, and this is a boring video because I'm boring. I mean, if you use foundation and all that other stuff, I mean, you should definitely do it. I don't, because I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I used to a lot when I was younger, and it ruined my face, so I'd rather not. And I'll also tell you this one. This is the Selena lipstick. I love Selena. She's everything. I think I'm good. Oh wait, mascara. My mascara is super dry. Buy a good mascara. Woo! Let's freaking get it. It's all good. We're all living and learning. Let's freaking get it. Let's get it. I went with blue today because I used all the other nude-ish type colors the past few days, and I was like, I gotta use this blue. This palette is so amazing. I love it. I don't know how y'all feel about your finger, using your finger for blending, but I think my finger did a pretty good job. And since my mascara is super dry, I can curl my eyelashes immediately because there's barely any product on my eyelashes. I just finished college, so there's like less chance of me leaving my house. But I just got a job, so we out of the house. Getting mascara. And getting the money to get mascara. Wow, yeah. There's no product on here. Oof, it's terrible. Oh my god, my face is so dumb. Alright, so that was it. There was barely any tips, if I think of any more, because this is like not the hardest I've ever had to do this, especially when we have our bus. It's like insanely loud and it's super bumpy in general. So thanks for watching. Please continue to watch the Pigeon Pack. Please like and share, and please let me know like what else you want to see. Personally, I am gonna come up with some challenges for myself to do either in the car or, you know, just challenges. I have ideas, so stay watching. Check out our bands, the Loneliers, Mosey Jones, the Skates, and Semicircles, and let us know what you think. We're always down to learn from whatever you're interested in. Like, we're here for you and for us, because it's music. We love music. All right, thank you.